Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we ended up fighting the bell-bearing hunters and cleared out Fringe Folk Hero's grave, and this time I forgot this dragon was here, so we're gonna kill him. And then mosey our way over to Ainsel River Well. Oh yeah, I can summon for this fight. In that case, I'll summon Olga, sure. I forgot that was an option for me. And then we'll get up nice and close. Hit him with the Scarlet Rot. Uh-oh. Stinky. Oh god, the Crystal Breath. Leave me alone. Whoop. Get juked. What is he doing? He's just out there, just shadow boxing. I mean, it's not that big a deal. He's already sitting at almost dead. So it's not like I'm really missing out on a ton of damage output here. Can I hit him with that? Yeah! Blind fire and fireballs. Unless I suck and miss him. And the Scarlet Rot ran out just in time, but I had shot him with the fireball, so that's pretty cool. 16k, not that great. Yay, now I can get Smarg's Dragon or Magic Breath. It's not that good. Okay, it's good because there's that and then the obvious generic Magic Breath. You having fun out here? Oh my god. He's trying to hit these. Come on. Which one are you shooting now? Ah. Admittedly, this is actually kind of useful. If he weren't shanking every shot, yeah, this would be great, but... yeah. Whatever. We're moving on. Now, this is an interesting place. Get our torch. Ah, God, at this point, I don't even know which is the better option here, fireball or lightning. Probably fireball, just because I get the boost. I remember going in here the first time, didn't know what I was doing. These guys one-tapped me with an acid spray. Good fight. Intimidating. It was cool. Now that I know what to look out for and know you kind of have to be leveled a bit, this area is not that scary. Guy or an ant just above me. Yep. Deal with that problem here and now. Invisible wall. But this area is going to be interesting too. We'll come back to parts of this place later, especially for Ronnie's questline. This is all cool too, like all the bodies and all the coffins scattered about. It feels like there's so much more to this game than what we were led to believe or what is kind of told. That's always been the FromSoft way. Oh yeah, don't even need a charged fireball for a kill. Just how I like it. Rude. Yeah, smithing 3. Big oof. Maximum oof skis. No, I just didn't see you until the last second. Haha! Panic roll and a slash, that'll save me. God, like, this is so creepy, all the bodies of some things that are definitely not people. It's like the size of bears. Just all piled and clogged up here. I love good creepy environments. You know, these are the kind of places I draw inspiration from for D&D. You know, the whole time I want my players kind of dreading their location, being like, oh god, what is this place? Unfortunately, one of the people I play D&D with is also a fellow Souls player, so he's very keen to catching on to locations I've kind of lifted. So I have to spend a lot of time altering every location. Which is fine, you know, makes me flex my muscles a little bit, and it helps to kind of personalize the locations instead of just straight up being like, yep, this is this location. Oh yeah! Here. I remember here. I don't remember if I should... I have a horse. I don't have a horse. Screw it. We're here. I don't feel like backtracking. Because otherwise I'd have to backtrack clear down to there, then backtrack back up, and now we're just gonna go down. Probably not clear these guys because they're not worth it. But smithing 1. Get out. There should be, that's a hole. I would really like it if you guys didn't do that. Oh, look at that. Easy lineup. Please don't roll at me. Yeah, Clayman Harpoon. Like I said, not great, but it's a weapon that works. Alright, I cleared enough of these guys. I'm out of here. We're taking the mystery elevator. Yeah, this leads back up. I'm thinking right. Because I was sitting there, I was like, where is this taking me? But yeah, up so that I can... Yeah, check out this area. Ooh. You know, it'd be real cool. A map. Shatter Shard arrows, those are bleed. I think. Oh, those are the noise ones. I mean, those are actually a useful type of arrow. It's just, you know, I'd rather hurt people. That was not a lot of backtracking. And we can rest. It's gonna suck because I have to go through the Claymen again, but eh. I can run through the Claymen if need be. Kinda sad seeing dead markers there. Because it's like, come on, they're just Claymen. But I do get it. People end up just chewing through their resources, just fighting them, and all it takes is a couple Claymen to gang up on you and you go down. So I can't sit here and rag on people too much. It's completely understandable. I mean, look at that. That is a gang. That is a whole galishgalop of street ruffians looking to run your pockets for whatever you may have. To open your lunchbox and steal your victuals. The only good thing is I can just casually walk away from them. That's arguably one of the funniest parts. It's like, oh, look at all these enemies. And you just slightly jog away, you power walk. And all the Clayman can do is slowly chase after you. Oh yeah, side path. Let's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going back. Not dealing with him. That guy that you saw kind of dangling from the ceiling, you're gonna see him a lot. And it's... I'm trying to think of how to word this. It takes away from the cool factor. That's the best way I can describe it. Because you find one of them and it's like a big deal. It's a big boss and everything. And then you have this one and there's a minor boss version and the coolness goes away. You know? It goes from like, oh cool, this menacing creature that you know, is really dangerous. And it's like, oh, hey, here's just this guy for like the third time. I think I can doink him with a bolt. Use the full moon, even though... Oh, I guess I do get the full intelligence thing here. Yeah, let's just go rot bone. We'll see if this even works. Heard a weird sound. Oh, it's the bow. That's neat. I don't have the talisman. Of course I don't. There's one that increases your range. And I was kind of hoping I had that so that I could use it to extend my range. Ouch. Okay, there is a way I can just run this. Okay, throw your rocks. And then we run. Jump, drop, crouch. Run again. Crouch. Definitely from here. I might even be able to just... Nah, let's save ammo. Or save FP here. I'm beginning to suspect this doesn't work as well as I hoped. That's fine, I'll just fireball you from up close. Let's see you have resistance to that. The weird part is like, I get on one hand, this guy exists to kind of be like, hey, look, gravity magic, slinging rocks, and all that, which is cool. But at the same time, back in the Weeping Peninsula, there's like these gravity cultist guys who kind of like summon an alabaster lord, which is really cool. And then the game is just like, yeah, you saw him once, cool, we're never gonna use him again. And the whole time I'm just kind of going, but why though? You know, I would rather have those guys down here with the Claymen, because that would make sense. Like, oh, it's these ancient magi, and you have these guys who are trying to study them and learn from them, and they're, you know, they got their Claymen, maybe they somehow got them under their control, or they're fighting them. Instead of just like, yeah, cosmic rock tosser monster. Isn't that neat? And it's like, yeah, it is cool. But why? Yay, the map. Yeah, so we went this way, around there, up into here. We'll be able to continue up to this spot, and then we're stuck. Everything else we come back to later.
Is someone a customer? Well...
We'll take that. Definitely the Perfumer's Cookbook, even though that one's not useful. Yeah, we'll take Griffith's Prisoner Mask. Yeah, I'll just buy it all. We're here. Not buying the Gravity Stone stuff. I literally just got the stone to... or the bell bearing to do that. And Celestial Dew, we're not going to need it. Flat out, unless you're dumb and you attack people, you shouldn't need to seek absolution from anyone. Okay, I want to test... nope, can't really test it here. You know what? We're going to test something, though. Huh, that did pretty well, actually. No. Do your thrust, do your pull. I'm gonna smack you. Okay, so the black flame effect is just visual. So you have to use that if you want to actually land the hit. Good to know. Which I know that seems like a very minor thing to want to check, but I don't use this thing very often, so I wasn't 100% sure how it was going to function. And admittedly, I'm one-handing this a lot of the time, so it's not kind of like peeking out its damage. And it is actually more deck scaling than anything, which coincidentally works with how I wanted to build this character for the most part. Since this is just kind of a intermediate step to the weapon I want. Two weapons I want. One obviously is Nagakiba because long katana, it's cool. And I mean, I've always run washing pole in these games, so of course I'm going to take the equivalent of washing pole. Even though I can't have my usual chaos washing pole. Which is very disappointing. Because that's what I used to run in DS3 especially. Chaos washing pole with Artorias' armor. I know what they were doing. Oh yeah, I gotta go over there. So that would be... to go... yeah, up and around. Shield grease, yeah, I don't see that very often. That just boosts your shield, I think, for, like, magic. But, yeah, I'd never see that get pulled out. Or even drop his loot. Yeah, you see how dangerous these guys are? And you gotta think, these guys don't... Like, they scale to a degree, but that's just based on the difficulty and what new game you're on. And these guys are still hitting pretty hard on just basic new game. I really gambled on that one. Okay, everybody dealt with. Hey, I got a flask. Should be a side path again. Right there, yeah. Okay, it's 3 smithing ones. It's not bad. And I can't complain too much. This is covering the resources I'd be putting into upgrading Nagakiba or any other weapon that I feel like using. Two smithing 3s. Okay, that's the first level on a 3rd tier upgrade. I was kind of hoping to use that drop to attack, even though it does nothing. Yeah, this way. Formic rock, can't remember where you need that for. It is useful for something. I just know volcanic stone is super useful, because that's for volcano pots. Or Gelmir pots, actually. Get the resupply. No reason to not rest. And good luck fighting people who I actually will summon down here. I never do. This part gets interesting, to say the least. Immunizing Horn Charm, that boosts... What's that boost? Immunity. Yeah, that would explain things. But you might as well just get like the modeled necklace or something. I guess it depends on if you're facing exclusively like Scarlet Rot, which I'll tell you, there's pretty much no need to build to resist Scarlet Rot. Because even when you dump, I put every charm I could. I put every piece of gear that gave me the best resistance to it. Didn't help. Gave me maybe a second. If that. You know, at that point, it's not like previous Soul games where it's like, oh yeah, I'll just put on all the poison gear and you can handle the poison swamp pretty well. This, no. You go in, you're pretty much SOL. I think there's a boss down here. I want to say there is, now that I'm kind of running it through my head. I think there is. Really gets the old noggin jogging. Yeah, you gotta watch these, because that basilisk. Little death-spewing monsters with their fake googly eyes. Because those aren't their actual eyes, their real ones are... Do I have it? No, I don't. Okay. We're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Their eyes... Bruh. Okay, there's a way I can do this. I just have to use my mega mind here for a moment. Glowstone. Light. That's their eye. That teeny tiny dot. That's just a distraction. See, I could make a case for being like, hey, they should have the black flame effect on hits with this weapon. And I can make a case to not do that. Because, hey, it'd be cool and make this weapon better. On the other hand, hey, everyone would use it. You know, free damage over time for every strike. Even if you cap it, you're still doing a lot. Behold. The Lake of Rot. That's all Scarlet Rot down there. Mm-hmm. We'll get to that later. Potentially much later. There's a boss in that lake. There's another ulcerated tree spirit further on, because, you know, like I said before, they're the Ric Flair of monsters in this game. They just keep coming back. You think they retired? Nope. Older than dirt, probably gonna break a hip in the ring, still showing up. Guess the money's too good. Yeah, there is a boss. I think it's just a dragon soldier? Is this the dragon soldier I'm thinking of? Because if it is, that's a good one. I would be really happy. It is. Okay, Oga. We're just gonna plop you down ASAP. Game? You wanna... Took their sweet time giving me the opportunity there. Oh wow, I never actually saw him get to the second stage. That's actually an intimidating effect. And actually really cool that he can, like, fly. Because So when I first did this fight, I clobbered the hell out of him. To the point where he didn't really get a chance to attack me. Yeah, Frozen Lightning Spear, that's what I was wanting to see. That's a good find. Also, this place is kind of creepy. Because I don't think they ever explain who that is. Just a dead person. Surrounded by all these malformed, borderline petrified husks. That's really good. That lets you bring a named spirit to, I think, rank 10. Kind of where they give it to you, in theory, this early, but whatever. Let's get out of this dungeon, because we've cleared everything we can from this end. We'll head to the Church of Vows and hang out with Turtle Pope. Wait a second. Okay, good. Turtle Pope is here.
Greetings.
Do I have anything? Oh yeah, a lot of scrolls. Oh, and the Assassin's Prayer Book. Yeah, that's not important. That thing's actually crap. Darkness. Ooh. I'll buy that. That's useful. But that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.